back to my morning report charts appraisals on Wednesday the 11th of October with me, Richard Bear, market analyst at Hantec Markets. Looking at cable now, we've seen that markets have turned against the dollar in the last couple of days. Cable is fairly similar to that, seen two strong positive candles, but it's now up to the resistance of this downtrend. So basically the market is back to a crossroads, and that crossroads is sort of exacerbated by the resistance of the old support around 32.20. Interestingly, 32.25 and 32.22 coming in as resistance today. And that also comes in around the 50% fib level of the big Brexit sell-off. So this is all coming around this downtrend, and these sort of confluence of, I suppose, overhead resistance levels means that the market is at a key sort of crossroads, I think. So can the sterling bulls recover some of this lost ground we've seen over the past 3 weeks and push higher again? But we need to see momentum indicators confirming really, and it's sort of rolling over today's session 14 pips lower. I mean, that's not a decisive move to the downside, but it is interesting that that's coming around that downtrend. RSI 46 has sort of taken account of this little recovery, but not positive in any way on momentum really yet. MACD line's starting to sort of settle a little bit, but again, nothing really decisive yet. Stochastics are tracking slightly higher, but again, nothing confirmed yet. So this is a key near-term crossroads. I think this resistance that we see now, this sort of 30 pip or so resistance, and yeah, it's at the moment it's putting paid to the recovery. But what you can see, let me get rid of that because to be honest, it's not really a great depiction of that downtrend. But what we see is this recovery that is sort of ongoing, but has to a certain extent rolled over. That uptrend recovery has sort of been broken in the last sort of, well, overnight really, and the momentum indicators just beginning to take a little bit of a turn lower. If you start to see the RSI dropping consistently below 50, would that suggest that the market is losing momentum? Possibly. MACD lines, if they start to drop below neutral, again, it's sort of all these little things that you'd be looking out for. But for now, you're sort of a little bit in sort of halfway house territory because the market is sort of broadly going sideways. But initial support at 31.80, around that old high, is sort of holding, but again being tested. 31.25 is a sort of another pivot within the sort of recovery, and again, if that were to be broken, I think that sort of confirms the move would be rolling back down again. But yeah, this is an interesting move at the moment, and it's something to watch on cable. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.